Hello, this is John Locke, and today I'm answering a question that comes from Reddit. Now, the question goes, we are a nationally based company. It's all online, so I'm guessing an e-commerce company of some sort. And recently we made a change to our Google My Business. Now, before we had the address, and they indicated later in this thread that they were using their home address. But what they changed it to was the service area, and they made the service area the entire United States. And now what they said is they stopped getting leads as soon as they made this change. And they've tried to make other adjustments to the Google My Business, like adding photos and all these different things, but they're not getting any leads. So to answer this question, how do you fix this? If I was to guess, because they didn't indicate what their website was or what their industry was, they didn't want to give too much away in this thread about who they were or what they did. But if I was to guess, it sounds like you probably have a bit of a weak backlink structure. And that might be part of the problem. Part of the problem might be, you said that you had a lot of competition, you were in a very competitive industry, and you were small, and the companies you were going up against were very large. And this is something that they said directly in their question: how do we make Google see us as a national based company? Not knowing any other details, I would say that the Google My Business part doesn't have a ton to do with it. But if you're wanting to be seen as a nationally big company, you've got to do things that national big companies do. And one of those things is having an address as a headquarters. Whether you have like a small bit of commercial space that you could lease, or even though this isn't like really something that you should do or the first choice, even like having a UPS box or something like that as an address might be okay. But I mean, preferably it would be somewhere where you could serve customers, like a commercial space. But it's probably more than just the Google My Business listing. It sounds like probably there are a lot of SEO issues here that if we actually knew more details and we were able to dig a little bit deeper, I could almost guarantee that more things besides just the Google My Business thing would surface. Link profile, the content on the site, just doing general SEO like on-page SEO, these sorts of things would probably play into this. But another thing that I want to touch on, and I know we made a video about this before, but setting your Google My Business to the entire country is not going to have an effect. The 3-pack map at the top, that's really what the service area and all that. It's really for if you're delivering or you're going to somebody's home and giving them service, like HVAC, a handyman, a roofer, electrician, plumber, that sort of deal. So if you're an e-commerce company or you're selling stuff online or whatever it is, or you're selling a service and people come to your site and you give it to them online, setting your service area on Google My Business to the entire country or the entire US is going to have no effect. That really isn't going to come into play. If you're in a competitive space, then you need to do more SEO than just be on your Google My Business. So my advice to you would be find somebody that you trust, either in your local area or elsewhere. Get with them, have them evaluate your SEO, do an actual in-depth audit of your site, and have them come up with some sort of plan to help you become a national company. If you're a small business and you're just running it out of your home, there's no harm in that. but you've got to take steps to improve your overall SEO, or you're not going to grow to be a national type firm. I think one of the things that they said too is people said, get a Wikipedia page and you could be, seen as national. You have to already be big to get a Wikipedia page. You're not going to be able to get a Wikipedia page unless you already are a large company. So that's the goal. Get with somebody and have them help you with SEO. That would be my advice, because I think the Google My Business really has nothing to do with it, and the service area really has nothing to do with it, but there's probably more at hand here. My name's John Locke. My business is Lockdown Design and SEO. We help manufacturing and industrial companies with SEO. And if you have an SEO question, leave it in the comments below. We're posting every week, so we'd love to see you subscribe. Until next time, peace.